Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. My name's Evan. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I brought you here today to gather more of an insight about a woman's perspective on security forces. Because I understand that a male's perspective in security forces can be a lot more different than a woman's perspective. So I have compiled a couple interview questions for you. And if you would just answer them as honestly as possible.
Sounds good.
That would be great.
I'm excited.
Shall we get started?
We shall.
Alright. When you started off joining the military, were you nervous at all joining as a female as opposed to if you would have been joining as a male?
Generally, no, I wasn't that nervous. I had a couple apprehensions. Obviously being a female in a male-dominant career field is, there's some pressure there. So I was a little apprehensive, but other than that, I was pretty excited to join.
When you joined as a female, did you know it would be a male-dominant career field?
Yes, I did.
And that didn't affect your opinion at all about joining?
No, because I knew I really wanted to be security forces. I really wanted to pursue that career field from the get-go. So I wasn't letting anything deter me from that.
Awesome. So before you even joined, you knew you wanted to join as security forces?
Yes.
You knew that coming in?
Yes. I asked the
Right from the
recruiter right from the get-go that I wanted to be a cop, be security forces, so that's what I went in as.
Okay, cool. What were the first signs of the gender difference in security forces as you were coming in? What were the first the signs of almost like, was there any segregation or anything like females, males?
It was more of like males feeling like they were better than women, kind of like in life in general, but especially in security forces, there was a lot of competition to be better, to outshine your peers, and males wanted to do that just because they thought they were males, they thought they were better than females. So it was always competition in every aspect, in PT, in school, but competition.
Did you show them up a couple times?
I always tried to, yeah. I'm always good at PT, so I'm not great. But academically, I did, and I was a rope in tech school, so.
So was that the first instance where you saw the difference between males and females being in security forces, or the segregation? Or?
Yeah, because obviously in basic training, you're already segregated from males and females, so I didn't have a lot of interaction with males. The minute I got to tech school, it was immediately like I was back in time when, they treated you like crap, because males just thought they were just hot stuff, and then we were just females,
So not only were you segregated, but almost discriminated for being a female in the security forces.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Has that ever had any effect on your job performance?
Yeah, when I got to my first duty station, it was pretty hard, but I tried to do other positions. That's how I tried to beat them out, A lot of the males, they would just say, women have it easy, but they didn't see like all the extra stuff that we did off to the side too, I had different positions than they had that were at a higher standard. So like I said, I tried to outshine them, and I did. So
for you, it almost motivated you. Did you ever get to a point where it affected you negatively in your career field?
Definitely, yeah. So in Turkey was my first duty station, and I did pretty well. Obviously, there were times when stuff got kind of low, but I always pushed through and I outshined them. When I got to Turkey, or when I got to Ramstein in Germany, I tried to go for a K9 position, and my flight chief didn't like females at all, and so he denied my package. And he denied my package a couple times on different things just because I was a female. And he, it wasn't just me, it was other females on my flight that he was discriminating against and being sexist towards. There was a female that would wear makeup to work, and very neutral, very in regulations, and he told her to not wear makeup at all, and she obviously had to. But so I mean, it was really bad when I first got to Germany.
So I'm gathering that not only were you discriminated and discouraging from progressing in your career in security forces, but you also were denied progression in your career just because someone was sexist towards your gender.
Yes, all it takes is a little bit of rank above you and for them to be very sexist, and they can just ruin your career, to stop the progress.
Well, so overall, you would say that it had a negative impact of your career?
Definitely. I mean,
being a female.
Yeah, I'm choosing to get out after 6 years. It's not solely because of all the discrimination I've faced, or segregation, or whatever you want to call it, but I'm just ready to move on. There's bigger and better things out there.
That's very interesting, Miss Liesel. It was very nice having you here today.
Thank you. Have a good day.